Hey loves, it's Lavishly Britt. I did just blow out my hair. I'm about to get ready to style it. But before I did that, I wanted to start the new year off on a good slate. So I have thoroughly cleansed and deep conditioned my hair and I blew it out. So now that my hair is straight pretty much, you know, I'm just going to go in and we're going to talk about my hair from this past year, my hair goals for this year, and everything that kind of falls in between. So without further ado, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, follow me over on Instagram at lavishlybritt, and now that you've done that, let's go ahead and hop right into this video.
Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop.
I'm going to be giving my hair a trim, and this time I'm giving myself a legit trim. I know the last time I said I was giving myself a trim, it turned into like a legit haircut where I cut off plenty of hair. Crazy. I got it. That was a few months ago. I think I did that back in like June or July. It was the best thing I did for my hair all year long. Although I am health over length, I do want some more length. And since cutting my hair, I've had to get used to it being a little bit shorter, but overall it's acted much better. It's just been healthier and I'm so grateful for that. But now it's time to hit it up with a trim because I have not trimmed my hair since I gave myself that haircut. And I told myself I'm going to do better this go around. First, let's just start off in the back. So I got my hair pushed out the way because, you know, I didn't want to start sweating in front of these lights and just ruin all the hard work I did, because trust me, this was hard work. You'll see it in the video. Just like always, I'm just going to pin my hair up out the way, and I'm going to work on the back first and then work my way towards the front. That's just how I like to do my hair. If you like to do it a different way, then definitely feel free to do so. To trim your hair, you're only going to need a few things. So I'm just going to be using my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. It is my favorite detangling brush. So I'm going to use that. I'm also going to use a rat tail comb as well. Wait, wide tooth comb. This is a rat tail comb. Getting ahead of myself. So make sure you have these three tools handy. Some good shears. These shears I got from Sally Beauty, I believe. I'll have everything I'm using linked down below. And then make sure you have plenty of hair clips, all types. You know, my favorite clips honestly have to be like crocodile duck type ones. Those are my favorites, but thick hair problems, I break them. Now that I got my hair sectioned off, I'm just going to work on this back half. Now it's gonna be a struggle to cut the back. It's always a struggle to cut the back, so I might have to bring some reinforcement in this one particular section in the middle. It just doesn't feel as good as the rest of my hair, so I feel like that's the problem. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and give you the length check so you can see where my hair is hitting before we even get started. So I'm not grabbing anything in particular. I'm just gonna grab from the back and pull. So as you can see, my hair is still pretty long. It is very long, to be honest, much longer than I was expecting, seeing as how I did cut my hair. My hair is falling past bra strap length already. Okay, although I've neglected my hair, it's still showing me mad love. So as far as my hair care routine, last year I sucked, okay? 2019 was a terrible year for me as far as hair care goes. I know it might have not looked like it because I was posting all these wash day routines and protective styling, but honestly, I could have done much better with my overall hair care routine, and that revolves around even going down as deep as taking care of my body. I had plenty of health issues this past year, and I'm 100% positive that that played a role in how my hair reacted this year. I had the most struggles in 2019 with my hair. As you all know, I lost definition in my curl pattern up here, not due to any heat damage, because as you all know, I don't straighten my hair that often, maybe once or twice a year max. And I think I straightened my hair one time last year, and I didn't really enjoy it that much just because a lot of times I miss my hair once I go straight. I'm like, oh, where are my curls? But I don't think doing the heat on my hair when it wasn't like that well off was a good idea, especially at that timing when I did it. It was right around the time when it started acting up. So as you all know, I lost definition here. This just became really puffy no matter what products I was using. Even my favorite products were no longer working. So that was a red flag for me. I also dealt with a lot of stress. And as you know, stress is not good for you. You know, for your hair, any part of your being, stress is not good. So I do notice that with the stress, my hair was taking a toll as well. Like I was losing some of my hair around my hairline. I ended up getting a whole bald spot. It was crazy, y'all. Like I was not happy with my hair last year. So I'm definitely on this whole let me start 2020 strong, which is why I am starting off with a trim. And this is something I've never done. I think doing this to put me on like a schedule, like let me try. I think my goal is going to be to trim it every 3 months. So I should have 4 trims throughout the year. And I think with that, I should have healthy hair this year. No problems as long as I keep up with my hair care routine. Now, at the same time as I'm saying I dealt with all of this, I also wasn't doing some things that I know I should be doing, like, you know, giving my hair protein treatments and things of that nature. And this year I skipped over a whole lot of proteins, especially that first half of the year. I should have done better. So I ended up not necessarily dealing with like moisture overload, but more so just not having that balance in my hair care routine, and my hair showed its butt, okay? Without protein, my hair was like, sis, I don't know what you think you about to do, but it ain't happening over here. So I ended up dealing with that. Did not like that at all. Had to bring protein back into my hair care routine. And just after a few weeks of bringing protein back into my hair care routine, I noticed a huge change in my hair. Also, with that, something I didn't do, and this is just me being honest, I suck at drinking water. We all know water is fundamental for your overall health, your body, your being, your hair, your nails, all of that. And you can take all the supplements you want to, sis, but if you're not drinking your water and staying hydrated and taking care of your body's actual needs, your hair ain't gonna grow. So my hair, although it grew and it did much better the second half of the year, I held myself back a whole lot that first 6 months of the year because I was not doing the very things I know my hair needed. I didn't drink my water. I'm still struggling to drink my water. I have to stop making excuses because it's nobody's fault but my own. And if I want to live a long, healthy life, forget the hair. If I want to live a long, healthy life, I need to start doing a much better job at taking care of myself. Now, if you're not comfortable with trimming your own hair, then definitely go seek a professional's help. But if you are okay with doing it yourself, then save yourself some coins, sis, and just do it at home. And if you mess up, it's just hair. It's just hair. I know we like to throw a fit over our hair sometimes, but it's just hair, sis. It'll grow back if you cut too much. I'm telling you, healthy hair looks much better than long hair any day of the week. So also last year with the stress and everything that I was dealing with and just the overall health issues I was having, I knew my hair was not going to flourish. At one point I felt embarrassed as far as how unhealthy my hair was and how it's reacting. I'm like, how can I sit here and be on the internet preaching to people about healthy hair care and I'm literally sitting here the worst hair I've ever had. I'm tired. I definitely struggled with that a whole lot, and I had to kind of sit myself back and be like, Britt, this is relatable. You know, people go through things in life. Not everything is always going to be perfect, and you have to be accepting of that and acknowledge it. So I acknowledged it, that hey, I'm human, I'm not perfect. I don't hope you think I'm perfect. I try my best to be my best in everything that I do, but I'm not. Hair is hair, and it's just like life. It's gonna throw you curveballs from time to time. Sometimes you're gonna have to switch things up. Sometimes things just change for you, and that is okay. And I had to learn to be okay with things switching up and me having to learn a new way of caring for my hair. Like, if anything, that is one big thing I learned in 2019 when it came to my well-being. Is just, I am getting older and things are changing, sis. Okay, I am approaching 30 soon. I know I may not look like it, but yes, your girl's getting old. I've had a kid and my body has changed. Yeah, I'm going to be hopefully making it more of a priority to live a healthy lifestyle, because everything goes full circle. So make sure you're taking care of your body. If you see that your hair isn't doing well, it's a reflection of what's going on inside your body. My hair has always done its own thing and been very healthy and kind of literally low maintenance. Like, if I wash and deep condition it, I'm good to go. But that was not the case this year. I had to be more intentional with my hair. So making sure I'm keeping up with my protein, getting my Aztec clay mask treatments in, and doing those things that I know work for my hair. The year prior to that made me lazy, okay? I was kind of like just going with the flow of everything and not staying on task and staying on the regimen that I had built for myself, and my hair kicked me in the butt for it, okay? It's nobody's fault but my own, so I'm not mad at it. I've accepted it and I'm just working on doing better this year. So while this may seem like a whole lot to you all, like, that's the amount of hair I'm cutting off, right? What's the point of keeping it if it's literally doing nothing for my hair? It's just making me work harder when I could be taking care of what's already healthier. Like, I could see some single strand knots in here, and honestly, single strand knots don't bother me like they do some other people. I know, like, some people seriously cannot stand them, and that's like they're despised of their natural hair. But for me, it's just like, okay, it's part of the process. Like, you're gonna get single strand knots, especially if you wear your hair in its natural state majority of the time. If you're not stretching your hair out all the time, which is one of the few ways that I feel like you can kind of lower your chances of dealing with single strand knots. But personally, you got certain evils you're gonna have to deal with, you know? So when you're cutting your hair, you wanna make sure you get it kind of taut, as straight as possible. Make sure you get in all of your hair. So make sure you get these roots nice and smooth. I made sure I did a really, really good job with blow drying it out, so that way when it came time to actually trim it, it would go a lot smoother. And one of the best signs as far as knowing whether it's time for a haircut is how the comb feels when it's going through your hair. If you hear a whole bunch of snaps, pops, and crackles, it sounds like you got Rice Krispie treats in your hair. It's probably time you let go of some of them ends. That's always been a telltale sign for me. Like, it should sound smooth and it shouldn't sound like it's fighting your hair strands. So if you hear that, it's probably time that you give yourself a trim. I'm telling you, sis, just cut it. It will grow back much faster than you think. Honestly, I didn't even expect my hair to be this long because I had cut so much off. And honestly, one of the best tips I can give you when you're trimming your hair is, if it does not feel comfortable, you do not feel comfortable putting the scissors right there, don't do it. I'd rather you take 20 minutes to cut your hair than 10 and then be looking at it like, ooh, but what did I do? So one thing that I really wanted to do this past year that I didn't do was color my hair, and I'm so glad I didn't, because my hair would have not been able to take that processing.
Anywhere you want it, anywhere you want it, yeah. Anywhere you want it, this is me. Anywhere you want it, this is me. Tell me where you wanna go. About it. Tell me where you want it. Let's go for gold.
this is what my hair looks like once I'm done trimming it all. I am absolutely in love with trimming my hair now. Like the way it feels after a trim, the feeling is just so great, especially when you do it yourself. So if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you are excited for healthy hair growth and goals in 2020, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, follow me over on Instagram, and as always, remember you're popping, you're beautiful, and I love you. Bye!